What's up? What y'all doing, bro? Trying to get my hard drive back working, bro. I don't know what's wrong with that mug. Let me try my other USB things. Oh, you out of here, bro. Oh, thank you, Annoyed. Thank you, Annoyed. Good job, bro. Good job. can't find none of my other hard drives, y'all. I don't know where the hell I put the mugs, bro. This where all my music was on, but it act like it don't want to load up, so I'm finna try to put it on my TV right quick, man. Hold on, give me a few seconds. Okay, that won't work, right? So what I'm gonna try to do is figure out why my external hard drive won't open up, right? Yeah, that's why I'm getting a computer soon. But we gonna get to the topic, y'all. Why they be jumping off when I get back on? What y'all scared of? Nigga, y'all don't know me yet. Let's try that one. I can't find none of my USB drives either, bro. What's going on? That's crazy, bro. Business problems, right? Body count. What you mean by that, gang? gotta take my shades off for that. What you mean by that, bro? See, I don't want to format my shit, y'all, because it's going to delete all my shit, bro. That's crazy. That was a very salacious question, bro. No salaciousness. Because I got a business to run, bro. I don't want people to look back and be like, oh, that's what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? My profession, though, I'm a music producer that runs a record label, and I have multiple business ventures, you know what I'm saying, such as Crushindo Productions, Crushindo Incorporated, and Crushindo Foundation, and you didn't ask none of that. That's the title of the lie, bro. You know what I mean? So salaciousness is out the door. I banned that from Crushindo Productions, you know what I mean? Come with good questions. That was weird as hell. I'm not the industry, bro. I'm underground. You know what I mean? I don't like the industry. But right now, I'm trying to figure out why my external hard drive is not pulling up on my Chromebook, right? Hope it's not corrupted or some shit like that. Because I got a lot of information on there, you know what I mean? Okay. I was thinking that, but it used to pull up. So I don't know if that's like an update on my hard drive, or did they take that feature away from Chromebook? But that wouldn't make sense because the last time they updated Chromebook was years ago. So I'm like, that's the only computer I had access to because my other computer stopped bugging up. My real actual HP computer started bugging up. So it's like I had to use my Chromebook. The Chromebook, yeah, I was thinking that. I just hope it didn't fuck my shit up. You know what I mean? That's fucked up, man. All my shit was on there, bro. I had my albums, everything was on there, bro. So let's just gonna put that in the tuck. And then I gotta upgrade too. I gotta get a bigger storage. This was okay. It did its thing, you know what I mean? It's okay. I need something bigger. I need like 10 terabytes. You know what I mean? I need 10 terabytes. This 1 terabyte. You know what I mean? Yo, told y'all I'm real with this shit, bro. I got a lot of information on there. You know what I mean? Beats, photos, backups, books. I got books on there. They want a book cap. I got hella books on here, bro. But it's okay. Then I can't find none of my USBs, man. I got a bunch. I got like 4 USB sticks. I can't find them bitches nowhere. It's gonna pop up though. I can't find them nowhere, man. I was gonna use that to see if it works on here. Let me see if that's it right there. Hold on. Let me see it. No, this what you call it? Fuckity fuck. Okay, since that won't work, I won't need this then. Fuckity fucks. Motherfucker. Okay, on to the next plan, right? finding some more notes, right? This is where it all started at. I'm gonna show you how to go back, right? This is my new book. This is my new composition notebook. This is my old one. It's an old one too. It's an old book, right? I kept up with everything. Okay, that's other shit. That's bank shit, right? Okay, other shit, right? Now, when it comes to Crushindo Productions is the entertainment section for Crushindo Incorporated, right? That's where my beats used to be in right here. All my beats. I got my mixing and mastering template right here. I could talk about mixing and mastering on this library. I found out with mixing and mastering, should I reveal that secret, y'all? Let's just say you gotta build your own consoles, put it like that. And that could be done analog or with plugins, you know what I mean? So, if you're having trouble mixing and mastering your beats, figure out how to make your own console. And it's usually like multiple plugins. It's usually like five to seven plugins, right? And those type of plugins, all of them together will formulate your stems and kind of analyze each sound to make it sound more full, you know what I mean? So that's free game. It's free mixing game for producers, right? And the same could be done with television. Same could be done with everything that needs audio. So when it comes to churches or live performances or you know what I mean, shit like that of that nature, the reason why a lot of that audio doesn't sound as crispy clean is because they don't have a console. Most people just use one EQ board and run everything through the EQ board and just have levels. And that's why the shit sounds regular. It sounds very regular and unprocessed, right? I know the secrets to all that. I won't say in particular which plugins that needs to be used for those type of performances, but I will say that multiple plugins and the EQ board has to be used if you want good processed crispy sounds, you know what I'm saying? And trust me, it's coming from a nigga that came from black churches, nigga. I went to a lot of black churches who had raw ass microphones. It's just microphone plugged in to the EQ board, turn up or down, and I'm like, y'all are not mix or masterers. Y'all are not sound engineers, bro. And it be a nigga in the booth the whole time. He think he doing his thing and all that. You're not a sound engineer, bro. When it comes to vocals need at least 3 EQs. That goes for the lead vocal, the choir, or the singer, the backup. So yeah, y'all getting cheated out of sound, nigga. How do I know? I got them written down, bro. Like for my FL Studio mixing preset, I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 different plugins for the master, right? But I think that's old. I think that's some old notes. So let me see if I can find an updated note. Okay, let me see this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 different plugins you gotta have to master your song or live audio, radio, church performances, concerts, even theater. Y'all know in theater they have microphones and all that. If you want good, clear sound where the crowd can hear everything, including your breath, everything, you have to have multiple plugins. Like I got a bunch of notes just laying out right here, nigga. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, bro. This shit's real. And I'm just talking about Crushindo Productions. This is the entertainment section. Then I'm gonna get to Crushindo Incorporated, and then I'm gonna end off with Crushindo Foundation, right? So, Crushindo Productions is the entertainment section, bro. I got lyrics right here. It's lyrics to one of my beats named Op. Street Talk. I got Street Talk lyrics. Snow. You know what I mean? Then I got more in my iPhone notes. You know what I mean? Be in my work numbers. The music business skeleton behind Crushindo Productions, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 main brains, restaurant plans, but that's for Crushindo Incorporated. Crushindo Incorporated, right? Okay, that's it for that one. Okay, there's just a bunch of drawings. Y'all want to see my drawings? Which one can I show y'all? I think I showed y'all that one. Nope, not that. Not those, right? Look at this. Okay. A bunch of sketches, you know what I mean? What am I doing? Explaining the process behind Crushindo Productions, Crushindo Incorporated, and Crushindo Foundation, right? Oh yeah, I drew Huey Freeman one time from Boondocks. That's me, right? I drew that. See, I'm not an artist. I just sketch from now and then. And then I haven't drawn in some years, you know what I'm saying? I know who that is. That's pretty good, right? Okay. Let's see what's up in here. Crushindo Productions. This all Crushindo Productions, gang. Okay, these are secret notes. Can't go into those, bro. Can't talk about these notes. Ooh, that's deep. No, I can't talk about that. Okay, talk about these. Yeah, this whole section is classified. It's a classified section right here, right? Okay, boom, boom, boom. mixing and mastering, right? These charts are the frequency charts for mixing, right? Mixing is not mastering. Mixing formulates and shapes the sound of whatever sound you're mixing, right? So let's just say in particular, you're mixing vocals. You're gonna go to the vocals. All vocals from soprano to tenor has frequencies that you have to enhance and take out, right? Such as the bass in vocals. Even deep voices, right? You got deep voice niggas. The human voice doesn't go surpass or below certain frequencies. So that means you have to cut off certain frequencies for the human voice. You know what I mean? Then you go to instruments. I got a guitar right here and a piano. Same thing. Instruments doesn't go surpass or below a certain frequency. So you gotta cut them off, right? You know what I mean? Shit like that. I study shit like that. You know what I mean? And these are all Crushindo Productions data to keep me running. There's 34 different sections. I discussed this on a past live, but you know, I gotta keep on refreshing people's brain. Cause they be thinking I'm them and I'm like, no. Okay, here we go with the mastering, right? Then I'm gonna go to Crushindo Incorporated. I can't physically afford all these plugins, but what I can do is try to simulate the plugins. So what I noticed with FL Studio is that when I try to put in all these plugins in one session, it will crash my session. So what I did was made two sessions. I made one for mixing, and then I made another one for mastering. And that kind of worked, because FL Studio can't process too many plugins in one session, right? So what I did was I'll make the loops and melodies right. Then I send the stem files to mix. I use the mixing session to compose the whole beat from start to finish. And then when I'm done with that, I'll export it as one file to the master, and then I'll use the rest of the plugins to master the whole song. You know what I'm saying? And it works. Each session that I did that in, I made my own consoles for mixing. So the mix console is not the master console. And I had to do that because FL Studio cannot process too many plugins at once. You know what I mean? Pro Tools can though. Pro Tools, even, matter of fact, I take that back. Pro Tools can't process too many plugins at once on certain computers, right? So that's why you have a debate on simulated mixing and mastering versus live recording, right? And trust me, I'm there too. I actually like live recording, but we in the days where finances are not, you know, available yet, which means you gotta do what you gotta do with what you got. And it can be done, it's just gonna be simulated. You know what I mean? So you got simulated virtual live shit, and then you got analog acoustic live shit. And then you can actually use recorded live shit and put it through the virtual simulated live shit. You know what I mean? That's how you make home hip hop shit. If you like that boom bap shit with the acoustic big fat drums and shit, it's the same shit. They took real drum samples and real pianos and just simulated it, mixed it through the little session. You know what I mean? So I personally can do both. That's why they can't argue with me. Even though I haven't live recorded yet, I know how to do it. That's a part of the training. It's kind of like if you go to college for science and you learn how to make chemicals and medicines, you're not gonna make all the chemicals and medicines just like that. But you know how to. It's the same shit. You know what I mean? So that's all the mixing and mastering you gotta do within within a program. Now, the best part about programs is that you could download plugins that can do multiple things, which narrows down how many plugins you can use. I recommend doing that. You can use one plugin that does 5 different frequency changes. And I found one that did that. I found one, a free one. What's the name of that? Loaded. I found a plugin named Loaded that's free. And it was like a console plugin that had 7 different mixing channels. You know what I'm saying? And I liked it. It was fire, you know what I mean? Because it lifted frequencies that couldn't be reached in FL Studio. And then I didn't have a speaker, a monitor set to hear the frequencies that I was missing. You know what I mean? And that's very good to have. You know what I mean? And that eliminates the processing in your in your in your program. You know what I mean? So you don't want to have 7 different plugins doing 7 different things. When you can have one plugin that has 7 different frequency plugins into one. You know what I mean? Shit like that, right? And, at the moment I'm on GarageBand, and I kind of do the same shit on GarageBand. Every sound on my songs on GarageBand is mixed. Like I put a EQ, I put a stereo thing on there, and then I'll put like extra shit if the sound need extra shit. And that brought out my songs, that brought out my beats to another level. Now what y'all hear on the streaming platforms can change. I don't know why they doing that. That's like streaming platform shit, and I still want to sue them for that. But I got the full versions. I got the full sounds of my beats, and I try to upload them on YouTube so y'all can hear before I put them out to determine who's doing what. Because at first I was putting my shit out, and then when I go to listen to it, I be like, this shit sound weak as hell. Then when I pull it up on my computer, it'll sound stronger. So I'm like, why is it doing that? Then I found out the streaming services have their own little balances that kind of like, I guess, identify the song or whatever. But when I go hear industry songs, that sounds powerful. Then when I go hear my shit, it sounds a little dampened. You know what I mean? So If you go to YouTube right now, go listen to my beats. One day it sounds full, the next day it sounds kind of damping. So I know they doing that type shit. But I have the real full versions of the songs. What else about Crushindo Productions before I go? Oh, entertainment, right? Now, since I run my own shit and I like entertainment, I'ma have multiple multiple sections in entertainment, man. You know what I mean? Even movies. Like I could record my own movies. Crescendo Films will be under Crescendo Productions type shit. You know what I mean? Type shit. And that's where all the filming going in. Like these videos right here, I could put this in Crescendo Films, but really it's like a demo. I could put these videos in demos for Crescendo Films because at the moment I don't have enough tools to edit and do all the extra shit. I know how to do it, I just don't have it. You know what I mean? And I'm giving y'all 100% unbiased, no payola content. You know what I mean? So you're not finna catch a sponsor and all that extra shit like them other people. This video sponsored by this and that. Nah, I'm my sponsor, nigga. I sponsor my own shit, nigga. Next, Crescendo Incorporated, right? I haven't talked about Crescendo Incorporated because, to be honest, it's still in the developing stage, but I got more of an idea of what it gonna be. Crescendo Incorporated is gonna be the product, like my merch, all the other stuff I wanna create, physical items, right? So like all my clothing brands, let's say like with the one I wanted to make and I'm still gonna make, it's gonna be under Crescendo Incorporated. You know what I mean? Or if I decide to make like a musical instrument, it's gonna be under Crushindo Incorporated. You know what I mean? Or if I decide to do my gun company, I got a gun company I wanna make, it's gonna be under Crescendo Incorporated. You know what I mean? So when it comes to merchandise, physical merchandise, everything physical merchandise is gonna be under Crescendo Incorporated, even if it's for Crescendo Productions. So let's say like I make a Crescendo Production merch line like I do now. Y'all got the demo, but when I really do it, it's gonna be under Crescendo Incorporated. You know what I mean? That should be simple enough for y'all to get. All physical merchandise is gonna be under Crescendo Incorporated. You know what I mean? Simple as that. Um, Basically that's gonna be my brand. You know what I mean? And I see it going big. I see it like a store or a mall type shit. I see it like a whole brand itself. And it's gonna be bigger than me, y'all. Like I'll be able to bring jobs, opportunities. I'll be able to help people. You know what I mean? Pay people, get my own employees, staffs. You know what I'm saying? Executives. I'll be able to do all that with Crescendo Incorporated, just like Crescendo Productions. You know what I mean? And that's just another step to getting towards the status that I want to be at. Like I see myself becoming a billionaire right in this lifetime. I see myself becoming a billionaire in my lifetime, and I did a lot of research. I did like, besides the spiritual shit, besides trying to figure myself out, I did a lot of research on billionaires, right, and how they became billionaires, and I got it right. I kind of got it, and that led me to they let me to formulate all my business plans in the right direction. So let's say like a restaurant. I want to do like multiple restaurants too, right? It's gonna be under Crushindo Incorporated. All entertainment is under Crushindo Productions, like all physical stuff, such as restaurants, clothes, items, all that type of shit, is gonna be under Crushindo Incorporated. You know what I mean? And it leads to the final major company that I gotta create too, which is called Crushindo Foundation. Crushindo Foundation is where all the legal work is gonna be at. My lawyers, attorneys, the um the files, like all the information, the helping hand programs, the security services, the management, the what shit like that. I'll be able to make my helping hand programs through Crushindo Foundation. Crushindo Foundation is gonna be the foundation of Crushindo. You know what I mean? I got it all figured out. And, I don't care if nobody try to steal this idea. Y'all need to, nigga. Y'all need to steal these ideals. So y'all motherfucking ass can have some shit. But guess what? I already got it. I already got the ideals set, nigga. You know what I mean? I already got the ideas set, bro. And it's like, I see it clearly. See, if you got something planned and you can't see it clearly, don't do it. And I tell you why. Because God is the one that gives you access to put your plan in motion. So whether y'all believe it or not, companies like Gucci, Ferrari, Hershey, Mars Candy Company and all that, they saw the vision. You know what I'm saying? Now how they got there is what they went through. But they saw the vision, especially on Hershey Candy, the Hershey Candy Company. That man saw that vision as a kid. He wanted to own his own candy company, and that turned to the Hershey Chocolate Company, bro. So you have to see it up here first, and it has to be so clear that you will stop everything you're doing to do it. You know what I mean? But if it's not clear up here, and you feel like you can't do it, don't do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. That's all y'all gotta do. Think about it. Keep going. Find yourself. You gotta find yourself first, man. You know what I mean? You don't wanna create out of a mindset of not knowing who you are. You know what I mean? Cause that wouldn't be right. But it was another company too, a clothing company, Gucci. It was Gucci, right? Not Gucci Mane. I'm talking about the clothing company Gucci. I saw their documentary, and it was the same story, bro. An Italian family um wanted to make rich clothes. It's a better way to say it though. They wanted to make fancy clothes, right? And people didn't believe in them. They were like, man, this shit too expensive and all that. And they kept going, kept updating to the point the motherfuckers made a design so fire, it instantly went worldwide, and now Gucci is a billion-dollar corporation, bro. When y'all see the first Gucci logo, y'all gonna be like, damn, they came a long way. Every company y'all see right now went through their own developments, man. Look at CBS. CBS, it didn't. It used to have like a old. Y'all gonna look it up. CBS first logo was not the eyeball. You know what I mean? McDonald's first logo was not the big M, the golden arch. You know what I mean? You have to go through development, man. You have to. You know what I mean? And that's just how it goes. So instead of me just watching all that shit and not listening, I decided to I decided to soak in that game and add it to my shit, nigga. And to be honest, y'all, it's gonna be so damn big by the time it take off. I gotta leave the public. Like, people gonna be like, oh yeah, them rich folks don't want to be around the public and all that. And I ain't talking about celebrities. I'm talking about actual rich people, right? That's for their own safety. See, celebrities, they not even that rich, so it's like they try to act like the wealthy people, but in reality, the real wealthy people, the high rollers at these casinos, you ain't gonna ever meet them niggas until they wanna meet you, nigga. It's kinda like the government. It's like these people got yachts. They ain't renting yachts for a party. They own yachts. One nigga had a Ferrari yacht, and I said, yeah, that's a billionaire. Y'all niggas barely can afford a Ferrari. This nigga had a Ferrari yacht, and then the motherfucker had like a house in there. That nigga had like he had like multiple bedrooms, a kitchen. You know what I mean? Basically, you could live on a yacht type shit. And I said, oh yeah. I know some people be like, they don't want that much money. I do, nigga. Like I'm tired of y'all not wanting that much around me. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about y'all halfway wealthy life, bro. Stay over there with that, bro. Stop trying to force me to accept your low balling life while trying to act like you got a lot of money. I don't like that. I want to actually ball. You know what I mean? And that's not wrong. Everybody can do what the fuck they want to do with their life, especially if you call to do it. I decided to want to fucking do that. If I want a fucking Ferrari yacht, bitch, I want that, nigga. Sorry. Go go over there and drive your what's that car that you drive? Your Hellcat, bro. Go over there and drive your Scat Pack Hellcat over there. I don't want a Hellcat. You know what I mean? I don't even want a Rolls Royce, nigga. I wanna have enough money I can buy a Ferrari, nigga. I'm sorry. That's just me. You know what I mean? And I'ma work to get there. I'm not gonna lie and steal and do all this goofy shit to get there. Nah, I wanna honestly work my motherfucking ass off for this shit. That's why I got 2 jobs right now, nigga. You know what I mean? I got 2 jobs in my own crib right now because I wanna work for this shit. You know what I mean? And I got all my business plans right here, bro. Look how thick this thing is, bro. That's all me. And then we ain't done. This ain't even like everything. This is just, a little piece of the shit, bro. You know what I mean? So, Crescendo Foundation, Crescendo Incorporated, and Crescendo Productions is my shit. You know what I mean? And I don't want to discourage people to be like, oh, this nigga really just think, blah, 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 and all that. It ain't about that, bro. It's about what I am called to do, just like these other companies. You know what I mean? Look at Walmart. Even though Walmart is shit, we can all agree Walmart is shit. At the end of the day, that's $1 billion company, bro. Look at Apple, the Apple iPhone company. Yeah, they shit weak as hell, and battery ain't worth shit. But at the end of the day, that's $1 billion fucking company, damn near $1 trillion company, nigga. You know what I mean? So it's like, if they can get there, I can get there. If I can get there, y'all can get there too. But you have to work on yourself, bro. Y'all think I got this far being the same me in 2016, nigga? I wouldn't even think about that shit in 2016, bro. That's how I know God was involved, man. God led me down this path because I was called to do that. And guess what? I'm strong enough to handle shit, bro. So like I mentioned earlier, if you don't want as much as I want, please don't come around me, bro. I don't need that energy around me. I want people that want what I want, man. I want that type of energy around me. Because if I spend my time being around people that want the bare minimum, I'm gonna start doing the bare minimum. You know what I mean? And it's the same with y'all. If you see yourself way up here, you can't be around people way down here. And I see it at work all the time. At one job, nothing but beggars and lying people and dramatic ass motherfuckers be there. And then my other job, the one I just got, wealthy people be everywhere, man. Like, I can't tell y'all how much money my second job made, but let's just say it's triple. It's triple the amount. What's up, Annoyed, bro? I'm almost done, gang. Thank you for sending that other dude out, because he said the N word. I don't know what's wrong with these motherfuckers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Annoyed. That's why I made you moderator, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to Annoyed, bro. I'm finna cook, eat, go back to sleep. I had fun, y'all. Had fun on this live. I want y'all to know that once I get there, I'm not gonna forget none of y'all that supported me, bro. You're gonna be surprised how I find y'all. I'm gonna find y'all and write y'all a big ass fat check. You're gonna be like, damn, Crushindo, boy. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I'm gonna do that, man. I gotta get there first. I gotta run up the bag. Cause like with my hidden network, if they front me there right now, bro, ooh. See, when I said 200 mil, they got scared and started saying that. Like the industry started trying to cap on the 200 mil, and they doubled back and said, boom. I said, boy, if y'all front me that shit, my nigga, I ain't ever looking back, bro. I ain't ever looking back, and I'ma make more. I'ma triple that, nigga. You know what I mean? Put your money where your mouth is. Put the money where your mouth is. Oh, secret community. Secret community. Since y'all keep hitting me up and raising my hidden net worth, put the money where your mouth is, nigga. And watch how you gonna get all that back. And I'ma go so damn crazy with this business shit, nigga. I'll buy Wall Street, nigga. The first nigga that owned Wall Street. And I'm be in a suit, just first nigga ever to buy Wall Street. Yeah, I'll fix that bitch up too. Be like, why the fuck y'all doing all that shit? Y'all gonna do it like this, nigga? Y'all still got that bell. Ching, 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 ching. See, you gotta know Wall Street to know that. Ching, 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 ching. Y'all still got that old ass shit, nigga. I bet it's an old white man back there. See, they playing, nigga. I know all this shit. My parents used to watch the shit. I remember that shit. I used to wonder why the fuck they watching a Wall Street shit. All they doing is looking at numbers and seeing stocks and shit and the ching. Yeah, my parents used to watch that shit in real life, nigga. And that I don't know if that's still on air or not. But that Wall Street used to be on the fucking TV, nigga. Let me look that up. Let's look that up, y'all. Let's see if Wall Street still on TV. And then I gotta add that to my IMDb because they playing, bro. Hmm. Okay, I gotta go technical with it, bro. Man, they must scrub this shit off the internet. Cause I really remember that shit, bro. I'm gonna show y'all how they scrub the information, right? So, my parents used to watch a lot of shit, right? This when I was a kid. They used to watch the Antique Roadshow that's still on air right now, right? Y'all know about the Antique Roadshow. Then they watched a lot of Judge shit. Judge Judy, Judge Joe Brown, Judge Mathis, Judge Maybelline, Judge, that white lady, Judge, what's that white lady? I forgot her name. Judge Hatchet. All the judges, right? Then they watched all the crime shows, CSI, New York, CSI Miami, CSI Los Angeles, NCIS, Law and Order, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, right? Then they watch all the real shit, First 48, Cold Case, um, Unsolved Mysteries, you know what I'm saying? And then it led to the finances. I can't remember the name of the shit, but I swear on everything I look, they used to show Wall Street shit on TV. And as a kid, I didn't know what the hell that was. All I seen was a bunch of motherfuckers looking at screens. And then when the shit be changing, like a up or down, you hear a bell just bing, bing, ching, 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 ching. So they can't Mandela affect that. I remember that shit, nigga. You know what I mean? That's crazy how it was all embedded in me, bro. And they didn't know it either. My parents, they were smart, but it's like I don't think they understood to the capacity of what they was embedded in me too. That's why they can't pull. That's why people can't pull shit on me. That's why the industry look like shit to me. Cause we were watching real world shit, bro. Even the Macy's parade, like the Christmas parade, Thanksgiving shit, we used to watch that like a religion, bro. Every time Thanksgiving hit, we'll eat. We'll get the food cooked and all that. Then we'll eat and turn on the Macy's parade, nigga. Before celebrities start performing there and all that goofy shit. We used to watch that, bro. They used to have all the big characters like I can't remember in particular the one we really liked. But you know them floaties thing, them floats and shit, they used to have like a big ass Mickey Mouse coming down there, man. Mickey Mouse used to have a big ass balloon coming down there and everybody be cheering and shit. I remember that shit, man. I can't delete my memories, bro. Fuck these motherfuckers. Fuck all them. They so boring and loser, nigga. All y'all got is drama. and you ain't in a drama. People who live in drama but ain't in drama shows, fuck you, nigga. We watched that too, nigga. What it was, um, Young and the Restless. That's a drama show, nigga, and it's still on air right now. That's drama, and they getting paid for it. That's paid for drama, nigga. Passions, I remember Passions was out, nigga. You know what I mean? I don't like free drama niggas. That shit, boy, you get your ass shot over there, nigga. You get shot over here bringing free drama, nigga. Candy Caramel. Candy Caramel. They used to run up on niggas and shit. You know what I mean? This shit for real. Whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? And I just want y'all to understand that Crushindo means business. I am not letting up on these niggas. Matter of fact, I set the gate so hard, nigga. You gotta go through 100 different security gates to be considered, nigga. All the policies I made, then I'm finna end off on the policies, right? I had to think long and hard about them policies, bro. But it was to prevent bad apples from spoiling my company. Because what I notice about bad apples is that once they know they riding, they gonna try to ride everything around them. You ever notice that? That term, one bad apple spoils the bunch, is real. And a lot of people that don't know they bad apples or know they bad apples will try to infect everything and everybody around them. And then will cry when they alone, talking about, oh, nobody like me and everybody sound like they against me. Because you's a fucking bad apple, nigga. You not bringing nothing great to nothing. All y'all do is tear shit down. I don't want that around me. I don't give a fuck who you are, nigga. You could be the most famous motherfucker in the world, nigga. If you a bad apple, I don't want you around me, bro. I'm just saying. Get over it. Finally over. You better be finally over it, nigga, because y'all did all that shit last year. A whole fucking year capping. You better be fucking finally over it. Because that's sad. I ain't spent 1 year capping on shit that ain't had nothing to do with me, nigga. So you better be finally over it. And then I started that trend too. I said, I'm over it. Next thing you know, everybody, oh, finally over. I'm over that. Y'all wasn't saying that shit. But it's cool. Because once my billionaire status hit, I'm going to patent everything I'm saying. I'm going to patent new shit and old shit. And then I'm going to buy my own fan base just to make y'all mad. I'm going to do a payola on my side, but it's going to be legal. It's going to be endorsements. I'm going to put them in the endorsement section and then pay them more than what y'all get paid. They gonna be my entourage. I'm gonna pay them to be my fans, nigga. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really fun. You know what I mean? I can mimic Hollywood. I can make my own version of Hollywood without all the demonic child raping, lying, Illuminati shit. And make more money. We gonna make way more money, nigga. No rape, no nothing, no killing. None of the shit they did over there for the little bit they got. It's Crushindo Productions, nigga. And for niggas too. I can make my own black nigga section and we gonna run the world, nigga. The black delegation, nigga. We the black delegation. We the black delegation choose Crescendo. Oh, you might. Oh, I ain't gonna say that. Never mind. Never mind. We the black delegation choose Crescendo. You know what I mean? For all the other niggas in the industry. We the black delegation trade all the other niggas in the industry for Crescendo. Cause they bitch want me too. I posted that dick print picture the other night. Boy, why the fuck all the sororities and friends start checking in with my other pages? Nah, get the fuck out of here, bitch. Y'all do that every time I post a dick print. Other niggas, bitches that just got married, trying to check in. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. You with your husband, y'all just got married and all that. You should be on my page, bitch. He ought to divorce you. All the bitches that did that should get divorced right now, bitch. Fuck you on, hoe. Weird ass bitches. My dick print pics is for one lady, but I do that to publicly get the algorithm. So it's like a killing two birds with one stone. That's a good business plan too, but you know a lot of y'all can't even kill one bird with 1,000 stones. But me, I hit the ball out the park, nigga. You know what I mean? It's just me. I don't even think I'm gonna cook yet. I'm gonna cook later, bro. I'm finna go to sleep after this live. Cause I'm off, y'all. All work that I get paid. I'm getting paid. You know what I mean? Yeah, everything good over here, nigga. I'm gonna cook later. I gotta make some shit cause I'm running low on food right now. I gotta go shopping again. You know what I mean? The policy, yeah, I had to do the policy because there was a lot of bad apples. They think they was just too cold for this shit. And I'm like, no. Matter of fact, there's so many policies now that they feel naked. They feel naked because they thought I was going to bow down to them because they famous and shit. Nigga, no. I will smoke your pussy ass, boy. You know what I mean? I'll beat the fuck out of a nigga. Please don't come over here and do that. And if I get to that status, I could pay niggas to beat the shit out y'all, bro. I could have a whole team of professional, real, actual professional fighters as security guards. I could have the veterans as the armed security. Then I could have the professional, actual fighters as the combat melee security. Then I could have a team of technical nerds as my cybersecurity, nigga. Y'all ain't gonna fucking be around me, bro. They gonna track y'all ass down. I could pay, I could pay 50 hackers and put them on my team, nigga. We gonna be unstoppable, nigga. I'll be like, hey, make a program that can track these pussy ass niggas down tonight. I need their location tonight, nigga. They gonna be like, all right, Crescendo. Zachary, thank you, Zachary. Zachary. I want Zachary to make me a hacking tool of their group chats. I wanna see their group chats, nigga. And then, just to protect us, just to protect me. I wanna know the nigga behind them. And then I'ma send my combat team to scope the area. I'ma be around they fucking area, nigga. And I want them to see me. I'm gonna be so right there. They gonna be like, damn, there he go. As soon as they start glitching and doing all that Buckeye shit, I'm gonna send one of my niggas. I'm gonna say, hey, go bump into that nigga. Go bump into that nigga right there. See what he gonna do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my armed security crew gonna be fire. They gonna have snipes, Glocks, shotties, knives. Boy, they gonna be wanting to kill y'all ass. They gonna be itching to kill. I'm be like, nigga, why you killed that nigga? Why you killed that nigga? I wanted to kill that nigga. That was supposed to be my kill, nigga. Oh, my bad, my bad. We got immunity, nigga. They greenlit, nigga. I gave them the green light. They greenlit to smoke y'all bitch ass, nigga. Mm-hmm. I greenlit them. See, that's how you do shit the right way. Mama gonna end this shit, cause I'm about to go to bed. Y'all love y'all. I might go live tomorrow. Like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all already know the business. Double Sell Crescendo with the business talk. Crushindo Productions, Crushindo Incorporated, Crushindo Foundation. Go check out my beats everywhere. Double Sell Crescendo. Yeah, I try to get my storage device to work. Dude said it probably my Chromebook, but that's all I got for now. Till I get my computer, I gotta get a desktop computer that can burn CDs and shit. I need that one, and when I do that, I'm pretty sure shit gonna be way better. You know what I mean? Um, buy my merch. I'm gonna do my other merch pretty soon with the exclusive items, shoes. I'm drop my own shoe line. Oh, I did my I'm gonna post that too as a short. I did my first lady swimwear thing. I've been wanting to do it, but I already did it. You know what I'm saying? I just did it. Um, it's like a halter top swimsuit for ladies. I got that on the exclusive thing. That new album might be coming. I don't know. Um, That's pretty much it, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all stay real. Saturday, you know what I mean? Out this bitch.